And we are live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream with Cam. How you doing, Cam?
Hi.
It's been a long. I feel it's honestly been way too long since we've done anything. Since my birthday was the last time we did a live stream, but content in general, it's been a long time. So
He doesn't like me anymore.
oh god.
Didn't someone ask you if we broke up, but they called me June?
Yeah, someone said something like because we reacted to the Ant-Man trailer separately.
They're like, it's been a while since we've seen June in your videos. And I was like, who the hell is June?
It was funny. But welcome in, everybody. Be sure to hit the like button. This is a Q&A hangout. We'll hang out for, maybe an hour or so, answer as many questions as we can. And if you want to guarantee that we get to your question or comment, Super Chat is the way to go. And by the way, if you guys are new, again, hit that like button. Helps out a lot. Let's get to 100 likes.
Your little YouTube notification.
Oh, look at that. I never see that because I'm always signed in my YouTube, so that's cool.
That is how most people are.
Yeah. We already have a Super Chat, though. Alex, shout out Alex. What a guy. With that sick-ass Funko Pop logo. I dig it. That's like, what is it? Yoda? Is that Tyler Durden? Is that Joker? All in one? That's sick. Thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate it. And I know you've been around for a while showing support. Hope you have a great day as well, man. Appreciate the Super Chat. And keep killing it with the Funko designs. I know that you did the artwork of me and Cam a while back.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah. It's dope. It's dope. Shout out Ben watching the movie Missing right now, but have a good stream. Thoughts on that new Velma TV show? You guys fan of Scooby-Doo? TBH, I'm mildly interested, so might check it out. I watched Scooby-Doo as a kid. I mean, I remember, this is a weird memory, but do you remember Dino Chicken Nuggets?
I never really had those.
Well, really?
Yeah, my parents thought that I was going to have diabetes, so they didn't give me anything that was like fun to eat.
That sounds like you were deprived of childhood then.
I was.
Well, I would have the Dino Chicken Nuggets, and I would watch it, and I would have like a friend over. And I remember watching Scooby-Doo on like I don't know what day of the week. Hell, it might have been a Tuesday for all I know. This might have been pre-grade school. This might have been like pre-K. So who knows? But it was a fun time nonetheless. The new show, I don't know. Are you gonna watch it? The Velma show? Maybe. I would only watch it with you.
I never really watched Scooby-Doo.
Damn. Double deprivation.
I did eat the Scooby-Doo fruit snacks, though, when my friends would bring extra ones to school because my parents didn't buy me fruit.
Fair enough. By the way, do we sound fine? Can you guys hear us? Let us know.
You can move the mic closer if you want. Do you know how to move the mic arm?
Honestly, no.
Pull the Yeti closer.
Just this right here?
Yeah, just pull it towards you.
Oh, that's dope.
You can also pull it like...
That's probably better. You guys...
You grab the arm like this.
Yeah.
Grab it.
This?
And then move it like this. No. Nope. There you go.
Oh, wow. How about that? It's in frame a little now. I'll put it like right...
Move it out of frame.
There. Let's put it like right there. That's good. Sweet. I probably sound loud and clear now, and you're probably a little bit less loud and clear, but that's fine.
Well, I'm a loud talker according to you, so maybe it offsets.
Okay.
He's always telling me to shh.
All right. No, I'm not.
Yes, you
are. Sometimes. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you as well, Ren Sanity. I'll be going to high school next year. And we have to go there in 2 weeks and learn about stuff. Before I go, do you have any advice for me?
Did we ever get to go to the high school to learn anything?
We just went in. Yeah.
High school advice or
high school advice
for the next 2 weeks? It's really
spooky.
It's fun. You get, depending on what middle school you go to, you get a bigger locker, and your classes are far further apart from each other, and you're in a bigger building. But other than that, it's roughly the same.
Yeah, I mean, it's
make friends with the people in your classes.
In retrospect, it seems so intimidating, but it really never was. So
yeah,
just
nothing is ever as serious as it seems.
And I mean, when you're in high school at the time, it seems like everything is the end of the world, or it's super serious. In reality,
I didn't like high school.
In reality, I mean, this is serious. This is coming from someone who took grades too seriously. I don't remember a grade I got in any class.
See, I never took grades seriously, but I didn't have that many friends.
Yeah.
We have polar opposite, I think.
We honestly do.
He took grades so seriously, and he had so many friends. I didn't care about grades at all, really, and I had 2 friends. 3.
There you have it.
3.
Yeah. Welcome in, Justin. Aeon, how you doing? Let's see. Aeon, I believe I actually messaged you on Twitter. So check your Twitter messages or Instagram, one of the two, but I did message you about that. Yeah, welcome to the Cobra Kai fandom, Cam. how long did it take for you to get hooked on the show?
Thank you so much. I've been wanting to watch Cobra Kai for a while, and Chris told me I couldn't until he finished it for his YouTube because I watch shows really fast. And that's fair. And it takes him like hours to edit his reaction videos, and that's fair because he does great, and they're great videos. Round of applause for his reaction videos in the chat, please.
Thank you.
But even if he wasn't doing a reaction video, I still watch shows way faster than him. Because I just have that. I'm just talented like that. I just have that ability. So.
How fast did you watch Cobra Kai? And I watched it with her.
Watched it in like 3.5 days.
We had to. Yeah.
We watched all of season 2 and 3 in one day.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild.
That's great.
First of all, we watched the Karate Kid movies.
Oh yeah.
I think we started on a Friday, watched Karate Kid, and then we watched part 2, 3, and season 1 in a day, and then we watched 2 and 3 in a day, and then we watched 4 the next day, and then I had to go because national championship called, and then we watched season 5.
Yes.
So I've seen the show all the way through again, and because of that, I was taking notes. I have a top 10 episodes dropping, top 10 fights, a bunch of different Cobra Kai videos dropping. It's going to be fun.
I can't wait to now be able to rewatch it and have it on its background noise.
Yeah.
I've been making hella Cobra Kai edits.
She's been killing it. Go follow Cam. Her Instagram is down below if you want some fire Cobra Kai edits. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Joshua. Will the MCU end? If yes, after how many phases?
10.
I don't think it'll ever end. No, I think that it's become... I mean, it should have ended by now if it was going to end, you know?
I think it'll end when Kevin Feige...
or retires. I mean, I don't know if he wants to do it forever, but after the current saga they're in, the multiverse saga, I believe, I don't know how you can keep doing the MCU. I think you can reset it, and I don't know.
I guess the MCU can end, but Marvel won't.
Marvel will never stop, obviously.
Yeah. So I guess they can stop making the MCU stuff.
Yeah, it's.
But then if it's a universe, then like they can it's just another timeline. So everything's MCU apparently. You know.
Who's to say it?
Who's to say?
With the multiverse and everything, they can keep bringing characters back forever at this point. So, pretty interesting stuff. But yes, let's see. Opinion on Zoe 102. That's the new movie that's coming out. I'm excited. I'm glad it's a movie, not a TV show, because TV shows usually just waste time. I don't feel like you can even have enough content for a TV show with this.
I think
this would be like an epilogue.
I think Jamie Lynn Spears did it so that her kid could stop being bullied. Her kid's the reason that the show ended, you know, because she got pregnant.
Oh shoot, I think I did hear.
So like anytime she posts with her kid on Instagram, everyone's like, "That's the kid that ruined Zoe 101."
Scott says I'm starting a rewatch of The Sound of Music as part of Oscar season. Banger.
Nice, very good movie. Yeah, love it.
The hills are alive with the sound of music. It's a classic all time, I would say. What do I think of the Golden Globe wins? Do I think award shows are dying? I didn't watch it. I saw some stuff on TikTok that was really cool, but no one really watches that stuff.
After the whole thing with Will Smith, I think everyone, like all the celebrities at award shows, take them a whole lot less seriously, which I think is good. Like people were like making jokes and being funny on stage in their speeches instead of being so serious.
Well, the Golden Globes is a party. The Oscars is way more serious.
I know, but still, I still think we're going to see people taking shows like that less seriously.
Yeah. I don't care anymore because I mean, I just don't really care about, like, especially the Oscars. It's fun to talk about, but to sit down and watch, God, it's boring. It's so boring to just sit there and watch. Recorded Entertainment. Hello, how's everybody doing? Well, happy early birthday, Frozen Thing Studios. Hope you have a great B-Day. Natalia Dyer's birthday is apparently tomorrow as well, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. Rylan in the house. What's going on? Do you have any predictions for Saw 10? Yeah, fellow big Saw fan over here, Rylan. Do you think Amanda Hoffman, etc., are coming back too? I think that.
Isn't it confirmed
Amanda? Yeah, it is. My prediction is that it needs to be called Saw X. It's not been officially titled that. I think Saw X will be the title, which is good. However, a prediction I have for the movie. I mean, it's tough. It's tough off the top of the head.
I think people are gonna die.
People are gonna die. Yeah. They're gonna. Here's my prediction. They will retcon something we know, and that's literally everything. That
average Saw movie.
They'll retcon something and make us.
I think they're gonna pull out all like the big stops for some traps. Like I think with what we've seen in shows like The Boys and stuff like that, I think they're gonna go they're going to double down on gore and really make some really unsettling traps.
I think they'll call, you know what they could do? What would be a cool concept is if like the most iconic trap from each movie like returned.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be,
oh my god, what if the whole movie was just people in a bathroom?
Simple. Go back to the roots. I'm not opposed to it for the 10th film. Maybe they'll go to space. Who knows? But let's see. Hope you're enjoying Arcane. I am enjoying Arcane. If you guys like Arcane, check out my new reaction to episode 2. Slowly making my way through that show. That's the next show that I've done reaction to post Cobra Kai. Hello there. How you doing? You should make a video watching Cobra Kai tribute / edits. Sounds pretty cool, actually.
I just make all the edits.
Yeah.
Reacting to my girlfriend's Cobra Kai edits.
What do you think of Kang, a new Ant-Man movie? I think he's going to be a menace, no doubt. I think that. All right, let's just. I appreciate the question, but I want to take it one step further. Do you think Scott's going to die for real or no? I don't either. But I did see a theory that's been going around of him dying, but there being a variant of him that maintains. And I don't know how I feel about.
I had this thought the other day. Would you like to hear it?
Hit me.
So initially, when I watched the trailer, I was like, I think Hank is dying because I didn't see Hank in this trailer at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then I further thought about it. Ant-Man has a new suit. Scott has a new suit.
Mm-hmm.
So that means the old Ant-Man suit exists. We see a shot of Kang stepping on an Ant-Man helmet, and we see a shot of an Ant-Man helmet on the ground, and then it cuts to Scott Lang without his helmet on. Marvel likes to do this really cute thing where they like lie to us when they put clips together in trailers. It's very possible that Hank could be in an Ant-Man suit at one point in time, and that's the Ant-Man suit that he steps on.
I like the way you think, Cam.
I just don't think there's no way they're leaving both parents alive.
Hank's dead. We've been saying this for how long now? Forever.
I've been saying this forever.
Yeah.
You can't kill Janet. Right? Is that how you want me to pronounce it?
Janet, that's her name, yeah. Not Jeanette.
He gets mad at me.
This is not Jeanette McCurdy. It's Janet.
I was just double checking. You can't kill Janet because we just spent the whole last movie saving her. So that'd be stupid.
Fair. Cobra Guy. What a clever
Cobra Guy.
username that is.
Cobra Guy.
What's your favorite and least favorite X-Men movies? My favorite is exclusively with X-Men in the title. I think I answered this like every stream, by the way, but it's fine. It's either First Class or Days of Future Past. My least favorite is Origins Wolverine.
I haven't seen every X-Men movie, but out of the ones that I've seen, my favorite is, I think easily, without a question in the world, the best X-Men movie is Days of Future Past.
It's great.
I will argue that to my death.
It's a great film. Great film.
And then, what was the one that made me want to jump off a cliff? Was it just the first X-Men movie? Like in the...
It probably was. The trilogy's like honestly overrated.
Where they're like, I was like,
they're at the Statue of Liberty at the end. Yeah. I don't even know if you got that far. It's not that good.
Yeah, my friend Emma made me watch. Well, not made me. I wanted to watch them, but she helped me pick the order in which I watched them. And we started out with the older movies, and I was like, these suck.
Yeah.
Also, that person said hi from Portugal. I've been to Portugal. I love Portugal.
Flex. By the way, if you guys are in here, 47 people, hit that like button. Let's get up to 47 likes if you're in here. And if you're on the replay, I know time zones are weird. Thank you for the support there as well. Rylan says, what do you think of Ready Player One? I just rewatched it. I think it's really awesome. We saw that one in theaters way back in the day.
I think it came out around the same time as a season of Stranger Things came out, because I remember we had like an influx of 80s content around that time of year.
I want to say Ready Player One came out in 2018, because I lived at the old house.
So was that season?
So there was no season that year, but it came. Oh. I could be wrong, but I think it came out like the same time as A Quiet Place, which came out in 2018, and we saw both movies relatively close because it was our spring break. I
remember feeling like I liked it. Sorry, I'm yawning.
You're fine.
I liked Ready Player One, but I remember feeling like that we've gotten so much 80s content lately. Maybe it came out around the same time as it.
It probably, I think it came out like the spring after it came out, so that would make sense. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like Ready Player One, I think it's just forgettable. Like I watched it in theaters and I haven't thought about it since.
I want to see.
So content. I mean, it's not bad. It's just
I need to see content made like Stranger Things, like Ready Player One. Yeah. But we need to dive into other like decades. I know that the 80s are the most iconic, but like you have stuff like that 70s show. That's great.
That 90s show, by the way, coming out.
We need more 60s stuff. You know?
Yes.
I don't know anything about the 60s.
Fair enough.
Is that when they wore poodle skirts, or was that the 20s? I can't remember.
Oh, man. All right, let's see. Looking through the chat. By the way, if I skip around some, it's because we've already answered some. And if you want to guarantee that we get to yours, Super Chat is the way to go. Ooh. We got Jason Carr in the house. Shout out, Jason. Hope all's good with you as well. Hope you're feeling a little bit better. And going to see Jurassic Park on Sunday in theaters. Very nice. All-timer right there. Jurassic Park is. This one, Kim?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a favorite Disney movie growing up, but it's a different one now?
Did you?
Growing up, I loved like The Jungle Book, The Lion King. Now...
It's so funny.
It's still
it's
like the
so
same
funny
pretty much for me.
Because I live in a family of all girls and then my dad.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like so interesting. Like just boys, you know? They're so fascinating.
What's your favorite?
When I was growing up, my favorite was Sleeping Beauty. And now I'd say my favorite is Tangled or Hercules.
Okay. Fair enough. I like Hercules a lot. And it scared me when I was younger. But Aladdin, by the way, that's always been a banger.
The first scene in Aladdin scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
It's pretty freaky.
That dude on the camel, couldn't do it.
Yeah. The Cobra Kai Hawk and then in the house. What's good? How you doing? What's up, Jason Cruz? How you doing? Owen, what's up?
Chris and I have been watching a bunch of YouTube videos of like the Cobra Kai cast lately.
Mm-hmm.
And quite literally, me and the guy that plays Hawk, Jacob.
Yeah.
Bertrand.
Yeah, which I thought, I always thought that was his name, and it still is. Mm-hmm. But in every interview, he says his full name, Jacob Scott Thomas
Bertrand. Yeah, he's just funny. Me and him, we're like this, straight up.
It's eerie how similar they are.
Me and him, in every interview, he answers it in the exact same way I would. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Me and him would be best friends. And then I could be best friends with Peyton List.
You're also similar to Mary Mauser.
Yes, me and Mary would also be like, yes.
Yeah.
I bet she Saw. She loves horror movies. I bet she does.
Let's see. Looking through the chat here. What Marvel character do you want to see added in the MCU? I think I know your answer. Is it Gwen Stacy, like Spider-Gwen?
Yeah, but I also don't want them to fuck her up.
Fair.
Which they would do.
Fair. I really don't care. That's my answer. I don't know anymore.
I think it'd be interesting to see them add some X-Men characters.
That would be cool.
You're right. Want so badly for them to bring Magneto.
Give me Magneto. You're right. Give me Magneto.
I think about this all the time. They literally can't. Or if they do bring in Magneto, like they have to change something, or there's just gonna be something weird there because with Magneto's background being literally in concentration camps, and then Wanda and Pietro literally like volunteering for a Nazi organization, Hydra. They're going to be at opposite ends.
Yeah, true. That's why the multiverse exists. They can do whatever the hell they want at this point. It's kind of cheap, honestly, but I'm not mad.
He'll still come from the same background, even if he's from a different universe.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, whatever. They had to figure something out, I guess. We're going to do a little speed round where we just do 1 or 2 word answers. Let's run it. Let's see. What is our... I know that this is probably meant to be asked, like, what is my favorite movie? What is her favorite movie? But I answer that all the time. So what is a movie that collectively, what is a movie that we enjoy watching frequently? That's the way I'm going to attack this.
What would you say?
Footloose.
2011?
Yeah.
So real.
It's fun. I don't care. It's fun as hell. Have you seen Invincible, the show? Yes, we have. Season 2, I believe, comes out this year.
I want to do an Adam Eve cosplay.
That'd be cool. I believe Season 2 comes out this year. I need to rewatch Season 1.
Would I have to get the orange wig?
You probably would, right? Only fitting or... Edit your hair to look that way.
Favorite episode of Daredevil?
Off the top of my head, I love the season 3 finale.
Hey Siri, what episode of Daredevil is Charlie Cox the most?
I thought you were like being serious for a sec. No. I was like, you think that damn thing's gonna actually?
I don't have my Siri on.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do when I'm driving. I text with it.
I like all. I'm actually a really big sucker for season 1 of Daredevil. I think it's extremely overlooked. I'm very, very, very fond of season 1.
Okay, it's good.
I don't think it's the best, but I'm just fond of it, and I think it's just overlooked. I don't know if I can narrow down an episode for you though.
The season 3 finale is great. I won't spoil what happens, but so any season 2 episode that focuses heavily on Frank Castle.
My least favorite episode is the one where Poindexter buys like a goat in that coffee shop.
Oh,
he
yeah.
Goes, bah!
And then one more thing about this too, an underrated episode, I think it's in season 3 near the end, is the one that focuses on Karen Page. Like people are like, it's such a waste, but I like that.
Her.
I really liked that. Like 25-minute sequence.
Karen Page stan.
Maybe not. Andrew, we're doing well. How about you? Cam, favorite Cobra Kai character?
What do you think?
I know, but you have to tell them.
You say it.
Robbie. Robbie's my top 5 favorite characters in the show. So
I love
Robbie. He's a great character.
I love a morally gray character.
You really do.
I really, really do. If you know anything about me, I love him.
I started Cobra Kai too. Well, hell yeah, it's a great show. Great show. I'll be covering season 6 down the stretch, and I have more videos coming out soon.
I've been trying to get all my friends to watch it, and none of them will. I tell Constance, I'm like,
it's great.
Will you guys watch Cobra Kai? And they're like, my little brother watches that. And I'm like, okay, and?
That's the thing. People like say it's
cool.
cringe. Like, it's a damn good show.
It's cringe, but also so is every other.
There's like
TV
moments
show.
of cringe in it, but like, sure.
But so is One Tree Hill. So is Friends. So is The Vampire Diaries. So is Teen Wolf. And guess what? Best shows.
Fair. Did you start a podcast? We've had one for a while. It's been on hiatus. The Unusual Couple podcast. It's returning at some point.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
So that's all I can say.
By February, at least. We're getting some stuff figured out in the new year.
Yeah. All right. Season 3 is my favorite season. It's my second favorite season. Cobra Kai is a damn good show. Who's your favorite Avenger? Iron Man always will be. Dead, alive, I don't care. Iron Man's always the best.
Sam Wilson. Bucky's not really an Avenger.
No, fair. Yeah, Arcane, I'm enjoying it a lot. What
Arcane character do I remind you most of?
Probably Vi. I've seen 2 episodes of the show, so I can't really give you.
Doesn't matter.
No, yeah, I know. I sent you the clip though, remember?
Mm-hmm.
So.
What did she say in the clip again?
The face that I'm making, it means like shut up. So, you said after you rewatch of Cobra Kai, it is creeping up on your TV show all time list. Where does it sit for you now? Stranger Things is at the top, solidly at the top. Cobra Kai is in the top 10, I would say. It's in the top 10. I couldn't put it at number 2 in good conscience.
Number 2?
It's tough. It's tough, Cam. I mean, you've got, I don't love the final season of Game of Thrones, but I know that show like the back of my hand, like truly. So I love Game of Thrones. I love Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I love like the Mandalorian. There are shows like that, but Cobra Kai, like I can't. It's hard. I have to like sit on it a little bit longer.
I have to get Chris to watch more cringy TV shows now since he loved Cobra Kai. I know.
Well, like I wouldn't honestly
he would eat Teen Wolf up.
A lot of people have said I should watch Teen Wolf. My thing is though, like I don't think Cobra Kai is cringy. Like I think that. There's moments of cheesiness, but I don't think it. No, I don't think it even. I don't think cringe is the right word to use for Cobra Kai for me.
Cheesy. It's
cheesy, and it knows it's cheesy, but I love it for that because the Karate Kid movies are cheesy, Yes. So it's paying respect to that. There are cringe moments though. The most cringe moment in the show by far, like honestly, makes me want to vomit, is in season 2, I believe, when Kreese is with Johnny, and they're in front of everyone, and they like do the dab thing, and then they do like the with the snake. I literally like, and if you go back and watch my first reaction, like I felt uncomfortable watching it. I felt violated. Like that is the worst moment in the entire show for me, at least.
You're right.
But everything, I mean, it has those moments, but everything else is fine. All right, speed round continuing. I'm only 2 episodes into Arcane as we speak. Keep Watch Burn, Cobra Kai, Stranger Things, and Wednesday. This is easy for me. Keep Stranger Things, watch Cobra Kai, burn Wednesday. Pretty straightforward, I would say. Favorite Cobra Kai couple? Cam.
Miguel and Sam. Actually, no.
I was about to say no.
Robbie. Not Robbie. No, wait. Johnny.
And Carmen. That is your favorite.
I love them. I was like, I was kicking my feet. And the minute she puked, I was like, shut up.
My favorite is Miguel and Sam.
They're a good follow-up. I'm
big shipper of them. You guys know that.
Personally, actually, I'm a big Amanda stan. Actually, love her.
Amanda's great. Yeah, I mean, she's a great character. I put her in my great tier.
She's so funny.
But yeah, let's see. Bunch of questions here. Again, we're gonna get to as many as we can. Super chat's the way to go to guarantee that we get it though. There's no way we're gonna get to everything in here. So apologies. All right, let's see. Yeah, it was the lowest watched Golden Globes ever. I don't know if you saw that, Cam, but it really is getting low on there. Star Wars or MCU or Indiana Jones or Harry Potter? Well, those are like 4 great franchises.
You only get to pick one?
If you only can pick one.
I'll pick for you and you pick for me.
You'd keep Harry Potter.
Yeah. I think for you gotta pick Indiana Jones.
I would have to pick Star Wars because of the TV shows too. Yeah. But Indiana Jones is really high up there too. I mean, I love them both, but yes, love them. Love them. Favorite musical of all time?
Like movie?
I think mine actually might be West Side Story. Like both iterations. Like I just love West Side Story.
West Side Story.
Yeah.
It's
tough though.
Just to give a different answer, I'll go with Singing in the Rain.
Great film.
Love it so much. That's a comfort movie for me when it's like raining.
Yeah. I see we've got a little running up that hill lyrics going in the chat. It's pretty sick. All right, let's see. Most anticipated horror film 2023, Saw 10 for me.
I don't know what other movies are coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, Scream.
Fair, but I take Saw over Scream. Saw 10.
The Scream 6 logo though is
it is
good.
But imagine the Saw 10 logo. Yeah, also,
what are they gonna?
It's gonna be sick.
Let's hope.
Also, Shelby Oaks, Chris Stuckman's movie. I have to shout that out. That I will see, despite my distaste for demonic horror. I will be seeing that movie. Chris Stuckman's new film. Gotta support him.
YouTube boy?
He's a legend in the YouTube community. He's the guy. Are you excited for Outer Banks season 3? Absolutely.
I'm so hyped.
P. Pharrell, baby. What's your ranking of the seasons?
Oh my god. Okay.
Don't be afraid.
Let me think.
I believe you told it to me already.
Oh wait, I think it's honestly 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's valid. Like, yeah. And again, no disrespect to seasons 1 or 2. They're my least favorite seasons as well. Season 2 is my least favorite, and then 1. But they're both really good. It's just like I care more about the characters the further we get in the show. It builds them up more.
Robbie before he gets a haircut, and then there's Robbie after he gets a haircut, and that's where the seasons are for me personally.
Yeah, pre and post. Let's see. There's some dog yapping outside the window right now, by the way. What's the most overrated and underrated MCU movie? Overrated.
Don't say it.
Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
I'll spare you. It's Thor Ragnarok.
So I agree. That's what I was going to say.
Underrated.
And just because
the
it's
OG
overrated
Ant-Man.
doesn't make it bad.
Doesn't mean it bad.
It's just
OG Ant-Man.
Underrated.
It's okay if you don't have one.
Let me think for a sec.
Just ends the stream. Just we don't say another word the entire time.
Actually, underrated. I'm gonna go Captain America: The First Avenger. I feel like that is a very underrated.
It is underrated.
It's really fun vibes. I really love it being in the 40s. It's a different vibe than most other Marvel movies because all the other ones are in current day, and that's the only one that's not. And it's just I love the energy, and it's the only movie that I can really stand Steve Rogers in.
Fair enough. Keep watch Burn, Stranger Things, Wednesday, Avatar, The Way of Water. Burn, Avatar, The Way of Water.
Watch Wednesday, keep Stranger Things.
Yeah, pretty easy for me.
Mm-hmm.
Way of Water is not good, in my opinion.
I hope we get many, many more seasons of Wednesday. I loved that show. It was really fun for me.
Ant-Man Won't Die in Quantumania. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be wild. Is that the Drew Allen from Two Dudes Streaming? The man? Shout out, Drew. Longtime friend of mine. What a guy. Let's see. Cobra Kai, Stranger Things. I get asked it all the time. And I've always said Stranger Things is my first love. You know, like my Netflix TV show OG. I can't cheat on it.
Yeah, you really can't.
But Cobra Kai is like my second favorite Netflix show. I take Cobra Kai over Outer Banks, over Ozark for preference.
To ask anything versus Stranger Things. If you're gonna ask Cobra Kai versus something, you gotta eliminate Stranger Things from the conversation.
Yeah.
You can be like Cobra Kai or OBX.
Yeah.
I put those on like the same caliber. Cobra Kai or you. Cobra Kai or Bridgerton? I don't want to answer that question.
I see Jordan's in here. She said Pursley. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna pronounce his name right.
Sholo?
Yeah, Sholo, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I said Zolo once because I looked it up. I didn't want to mispronounce his name in a video.
That's valid.
And I looked it up on Google, and I did like the voice
most
thing.
Things with an X sound like a Z.
And I was like,
I thought
some people were correcting me and I felt bad, but
I thought it was pronounced Solo before I heard him pronounce it himself, which is fine. Because when you think about it, Xochitl Gomez is spelled the same way, the first couple letters. So
you're right.
White people learning things. It's crazy.
He is playing Blue Beetle. That's the main reason Blue Beetle is like one of my more anticipated of the year. It's probably in my top 15 most anticipated. It's not in the top 10, but
I like him. I think he's funny. I need to start listening to him and Jacob's podcast. I almost called him Eli.
I did not know this, but now I want to watch Signs. I want to watch.
Wait, I've seen Signs.
Really?
There's a commentary track for it.
Well, you've seen her way back in the day, then.
That's so cool.
All right, let's see. I'm honestly not excited for What If Season 2. What If Season 1 was fine, but I don't really even want to watch Season 2. So if I had to pick a storyline, something involving Iron Man, I would do like What If Tony, I don't know.
I'd really like to see them do What If Steve fell off the train instead of...
Oh, that's a good one.
But then that whole episode would be about Steve, and I don't really want that.
Yeah. Favorite James Cameron film? For reference, he's in Avatar 2, Titanic, Terminator 1 and 2, Aliens. Those are the most...
Is the only one I've seen.
I'll take Aliens. I like Aliens.
What other James Cameron movies have you seen besides Titanic?
I don't think you've seen any. Yeah.
I've had to have seen some.
You haven't endured Avatar, so...
Why would I do that?
I don't know. See? This is why I love you. All right, let's see. All right, sorry. Just looking. Look, I'm taking my time here looking through these questions.
Yeah, you're not.
Did you see Puss in Boots: Last Wish? No.
No, but we got it. You haven't seen the first.
I haven't seen the first Puss in Boots. I've only seen the first 2 Shreks. I haven't seen Shrek the Third or Forever After.
I've seen the Puss in Boots movie. I used to play the Puss in Boots game on my Wii. I actually still have the game. We can play
Fair. That might be actually pretty fun. What's good? The View with Drew. How you doing? We've seen both of these shows, both damn good shows. I have not seen Supernatural. Have you, Cam? That's what's his face? Jensen Ackles, though. Top 5 Cobra Kai episodes. I can't say because I have a video coming out. I think tomorrow. Top 10 episodes. So stay tuned.
Mine. I'll just list them off the top of my head that I like in no particular order.
Okay.
I like the finale of season 1.
Okay.
Where they're at the All Valley,
yep.
right?
Yep.
I like. Honestly, the finale of each season is a great episode. I like the finale of season 4.
That's the second All Valley, yeah. Great episode.
I love / hate Robbie's Cobra Kai arc. Prom. It's a good episode.
Prom's a damn good episode.
Was there wasn't an All Valley in season 5, was there?
Nope.
Those are just a couple.
Season 2, episode 10's got to be up there. That's the one I'll give away.
That?
The school fight. Yeah, the school fight.
No, that made me so sad.
That's high up there for me.
It was an accident.
That's the only one I'll give away.
The entire time I was watching Cobra Kai, my mantra, dare I say, was justice for Robbie.
This is true. I heard it a lot. Yeah.
Poor kid.
Yep. Let's see.
Jordan said she asked a question.
Hello. Oh, we'll get to it. Where is it? Down here?
I don't fucking know. I'm going to say be patient.
Here's my question. Do y'all think you is going to be as good without love? That's a good question.
No.
You don't? No. Are you worried? I think
she's so good. Like I actually had this thought the other day. If you watch the trailer for You season 4, Joe is clearly being like terrorized by somebody. I was like, what if it's love? And she followed him. Yeah.
A lot of people have been speculating on my...
That would 100% be something Love would do. She would keep her life quiet. It's kind of a repeat of... the fuck is the girl's name in the first season? Not Guinevere Beck.
Oh, I was about to say Guinevere
Beck. The other girl.
Cassidy.
No, but you're close. Candace.
Yeah.
Thank you. It'd kind of be like a Candace situation. Yeah. She like kind of comes back from the dead.
So I was really close though. And Cassidy's not a common name.
You said Cassidy and I said Candy. And so combined, that's where we got it.
You're damn right. I think it'll still be good, Jordan. I think that...
I still think it'll be great, but I just think the actress...
I think it might be the best. Honestly, it might be the best season.
When shows do like a whole revamping like
this... It's literally like Stranger Things 3. Like, you know, like the vibes have changed. We're going upper class.
What, British?
He's running through the woods like damn Deathly Hallows or Sherlock Holmes.
He's in Gossip Girl, but British.
I'm hype. I'm so excited.
It'll be good. I think Penn Badgley is an extremely underrated actor.
Penn Badgley is just he's great. He really is terrifyingly good.
Favorite Penn Badgley performance? Go.
Joe Goldberg.
Easy A for me.
I was gonna say that's a runner-up. He's also in Gossip Girl.
He is Gossip Girl. Oh.
Canceled. No, I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure everyone's probably seen that or knows that. Who really cares? Hugh Jackman and Logan or in The Prestige. Hugh Jackman, I'd argue, is better in The Prestige. I would argue he is. Yeah. Oh. Fair enough. Hugh Jackman's really great.
Only be in musical theater roles.
Yeah. There has to be a musical number. Oh my god.
There's going to be.
Wolverine and Deadpool?
I said the whole movie should just be a musical because it's the two of them and they're just ridiculous.
Have you seen their beef online right now about like Hugh Jackman saying like
they've always had beef.
I won't be able to bear if, Ryan Reynolds gets nominated for an Oscar for his Spirited song.
Yeah.
And it's just funny. That I think they're setting up that there's going to be that would be incredible. All right, let's see. La La Land is a great musical for sure. Let's see. Never Saw Smile. Best picture predictions. I will tell you right now that here's my 2 cents on like why I don't talk about the Oscars anymore. Minor rant, I guess. I won't go too long though. Like everyone always says, these are the movies that are gonna get nominated. And it's like no one. What I'm trying to say is this. I'm really trying to figure this out. These like guilds, director, producer, blah, 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 whatever, writers guild, critic societies, they all like compile a list of movies and then society is just like, these are the best movies of the year. These 10 movies. And it's like, it almost feels like everyone just regurgitates the same information during the award season. And it's like, there's no really original prediction because everyone just reads the Gold Derby or, who's the odds and all that. So it's just like weird. It's weird is what it is. Top Gun Maverick should win. I think it's the best movie of last year from what I've seen. It will not, and life will go on. So that's my thoughts on that. Hello, Hammer Studios. How you doing? Jordan again. This is from earlier. One of my favorite Johnny moments in season 4, him trying to recruit girls to Eagle Fang at the soccer field. That was funny. And Miguel has the baby oil. By the way, you know how disgusting that would be? Like I've thought about like putting if you put that oil on you, like how long would it take to wash off? Like the feeling of Vaseline? That would just be you just need to use
repugnant soap.
It would be repugnant. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but
oh my god. How many times did I cry watching Cobra Kai? Many a times.
Oh, I have to. Can I show them something?
No.
I can't show them the video.
It's embarrassing. You can show it.
Okay, this was before spoilers for Cobra Kai. This was before season 4, the season 4 finale. Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay, I think it's gonna be Robbie and Miguel and Sam and Tori. And I think Sam's gonna win because she's been training with both dojos, and then
she did win.
Robbie's gonna win because Miguel's gonna win. When I could only hope. Or justice for Robbie.
So like
once again.
I mean, Sam honestly won. Like that pisses me off. Like I get mad about that. Yeah. I'm a Sam. You can say it. Like I'm a huge Sam LaRusso stan. I really am.
He loves his women.
Yeah, she's great.
I like Sam. I think she's nice.
Yes. So Cam did cry for those.
Tori is batshit crazy.
They do a good job of making you kind of understand it, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Here's my thing with Tori and characters like Tori. Just because you have a hard life doesn't mean that you can invalidate other struggles that people go through just because you don't think they're as bad as yours. And even if they aren't as bad as yours, you can't just go around invalidating the other struggles that people go through.
Yeah.
With your fists. But I like her in season 5, so it's okay. I guess.
What was your opinion on the national championship?
Most boring game of football I've ever been subjected to in my entire life.
It was just blissful for me.
Hours that I will never get back.
So it was blissful. Rick Grimes or Walter White? Walter White.
Grimes.
Alien or Aliens? Aliens. Favorite character on Outer Banks?
Sarah Cameron. I am obsessed with Madeline Klein.
She's up there.
Obsessed with Madeline Klein.
What about our boy?
Jordan said, God, that game was boring.
What about our boy Pope?
Oh, I love Pope.
Justice for Pope. Yeah.
I love Pope. I was talking to Adia yesterday. Adia is one of my best friends. She loves JJ. I sent her a JJ
JJ's great too.
And she was like, I don't know what it is recently. Maybe it's maturity, but like I've really been liking Pope a lot more lately. And I was like, that would be maturity.
He's awesome. Yeah.
I was like, JJ is a basket case. So that's good. That's a green flag.
Favorite Tarantino movies. I was talking about this with my friend the other day, Drew. Shout out Drew. In no order, these are my top 5. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood,
Haven't seen.
Pulp Fiction,
Have not seen.
Django,
Have not
and
seen.
Glorious Bastards is high on that list. And then I think I'd have to say Reservoir Dogs.
I've seen Pulp Fiction.
My nose itches. Sorry, guys. Samuel Jackson's best role.
Your mom.
Christ.
I don't know. What are some of his roles?
He's Frozone. He's Mace Windu. He's Nick Fury. He's don't. God. Don't try and sit here and tell me you didn't know that he was Frozone, dude. God, this is what I have to deal with. She knows this, and I've probably told her like 5 times.
You have not.
I'm so happy this is on the air. This happens though. Like I'm trying to think of an example. I can't off the top of my head, but we'll be watching something and I'll be like, that's this person from this, and you'll be like, no way. And then 5 months will pass. We'll watch it again, and you'll be like, no way. It's kind of concerning.
That's not true. You have never told me that he is Frozone. There's never been a reason for you to tell that to me.
It's just common knowledge.
How am I supposed to know what his voice sounds like when he's doing an animated voice?
It's just common knowledge. To answer the question, though,
insulting and belittling.
I would have to say Jules from Pulp Fiction. That's his best role. But Mace Windu, come on, Mace Windu's iconic, right? We got Eddie in the house. I'll do my best Trevor impression. Eddie! I can't do it like Trevor, but shout out Eddie. Everyone go subscribe. What a guy.
It's because you're scared to be as loud as Trevor.
Maybe. Yeah. Much love, Trevor, if you're watching. Have you watched Disney Stuck in the Middle?
Sounds familiar.
Sounds really familiar. Like, I can't. Can you look that up?
Yeah.
Stuck in the Middle. I feel like I've heard of it. A lot of people keep asking Stranger Things to Cobra Kai. We kind of spoke on that earlier. Cam, how happy were you watching Johnny and Robbie hug in the season 4 finale? She was crying. I didn't have a video footage of it, but
I don't think we ever watched it, but Jenna, isn't it?
No, yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
Watching Johnny and Robbie hug.
I'm not kidding on my reaction. I think I was like quiet and doing the thing where I like kind of cry. But I like my version of crying.
Anytime I saw Robbie smile, it was a good moment in my life. When I violently, viciously sobbed was when Johnny was drunk and Miguel took care of him. I don't even want to talk about it.
And he says, Robbie, it literally is like, I love you too, Robbie. It's like the look on Miguel's face there. It's like devastating. It really is devastating. See, Cobra Kai, good acting. People can shit on all you want. Damn good acting in that show. Seriously.
The kid actors, their acting it's better as they get older, which is common.
Yeah. Rank the Guardians from least fave to fave. Drax is bad. I actually like Mantis more now because of the holiday special.
Nebula, Mantis. What's his face?
I'd go Groot.
Peter.
I'd go Groot. Then I would go Gamora. Actually, I would go Gamora, Groot, Rocket, and Star-Lord at the top for me.
You think Star-Lord's at the top?
Yeah, Star-Lord's awesome.
Star-Lord only is what he is because of who he's surrounded by. And I'll stay by that.
That's the argument for like Stetson Bennett wouldn't be good unless he had all these people.
Well, that's true.
Okay.
I think Star-Lord he's okay.
We got Cobra Kai Nation in the house. What's up? How you doing, bro?
Is that your friend?
Yes.
Peace.
Let's see. Dusty, how you doing? Cameron.
That's because I told her to be patient.
Okay. Best Hobbit movie. Cam hasn't seen the Hobbit movies, but I would say.
And I think Cobra Kai is a very good example of why I should never watch Lord of the Rings because I've already ordered a Cobra Kai shirt. I ordered that Cobra Kai shirt off the website, by the way. The cool one, the long sleeve one.
Oh, really? Yep. That one's so sick.
I got it in a double XL because they were out of extra large. And I figured either A, it'll just be long on me, or B, I can shrink it. Because they were out of extra large and I didn't want to go large and have it be too tight, I don't like the tight shirt. I'd rather be big and baggy than tight. Regardless, ordered a Cobra Kai shirt and I also ordered 2 gis.
Hell yeah. I haven't really announced. I don't think, maybe I did announce, but I don't know. In February.
Do you want to tell them?
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell them?
I'll say it. I think I've talked about it a little, but I'm just going to say it again. In February, Cam and I are going to Atlanta Comic-Con on February 25th. It's a Saturday. And at said Comic-Con, I will be meeting. I think you may be. I don't know if you've. I definitely will.
I think I'm going to get a photo up as well.
Okay. And I'm going to get the autograph of someone from Cobra Kai. That someone being Mr. William Zabka himself, Johnny Lawrence.
I think I'm going to cosplay Sam at the con because
I'm doing a cosplay as well too, which is cool. So I am going to be going as Johnny, either Eagle Fang Sensei Johnny or Johnny from the Karate Kid.
So we were watching Cobra Kai. It was season 4 where the All Valley tournament had like the special skills thing, and Sam comes walking out with these ninja knives, right? And I'm like, the handles on those look exactly like the ones I have from when I was gonna do an Electra cosplay from Daredevil, and I never went through with it. And literally, like, upon further inspection, they're literally the exact same knives. Like, I'm pretty sure that Cobra Kai bought them off of Amazon.
They honestly probably
the same place I did, because they're the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
So I already have these, and I already have brown hair. So I was like, I'll just cosplay Sam.
Slay.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Absolutely. Chris says, congrats to the Georgia Bulldogs. Well, thank you. And also, the answer to this is, in my opinion, is Desolation of Smaug. I remember seeing that in theaters and be like, holy shit, we have to wait a year. Big cliffhanger, by the way. So yeah, we're going to Atlanta Comic-Con. It'll be fun. If you guys are there, feel free to say hello. It'll be fun. And Martin Cove, who plays Kreese, will be there as well. And I'm not sure if I'm going to meet him yet, but I probably will end up doing that just because, I mean, it's Kreese. That's just dope. Most anticipated show of 2023. Probably The Mandalorian season 3. I'm so excited.
I'm really hyped for Outer Banks 3, just because of how Outer Banks 2 ended. Like, that's been a cliffhanger that's been on my mind for years.
Chris, congrats to Georgia Bulls. Well, thank you, Eddie. You're the man. Go Dogs. Jurassic World Dominion is the best Jurassic World movie in my opinion. Well, I strongly disagree. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I think that's the worst Jurassic movie in general. Dominion, but to each their own. Favorite comedy movie of all time? That's tough, but I love the other guys. I love Superbad, Big Lebowski. These are just a few. Pitch Perfect's good. Yeah, those are a few that come to mind.
Pitch Perfect 2. Pitch Perfect 3.
All of them. Let's see. I just finished rewatching The Blind Side. Please discuss. The Blind Side is a great movie. Fun fact, the actor who plays Michael Orr will be at Atlanta Comic-Con.
That is so true. Jordan
just got announced.
Also texted me crying the other day because of watching The Blind Side.
Did she watch it multiple times, or is this?
No, she just rewatched it.
Yeah. Honestly, I saw that one in theaters. Like that, like way back in the day. I like The Blind Side quite a bit. I just don't watch it all the time, but it is a very good movie, I think.
It's very sad.
Yep, it is. What franchise has the biggest fan base?
Like,
of all time? I would have to say,
outside of Marvel and Star Wars and stuff like that? Or like, are we talking like TV shows?
It can be anything. I will be honest, I think Stranger Things probably has the biggest fan base.
Easily.
Yeah. I think so.
I think Cobra Kai deserves a bigger fan base.
Giga Chad Cam.
What did I say? Halsey! Hi, Halsey.
Let's see.
Halsey, you would think JJ is the best Outer Banks character.
I like JJ a lot too.
I love JJ, but JJ's also extremely like just a whack job and just like on drugs.
He has issues. I have not seen the Weird Al movie. Who's the best Aunt May? The best Aunt May is the Tasm Aunt from films. The Tasm Aunt May, Sally Field, I believe.
Very correct.
Oh my gosh, the scene in Tasm 2 when he breaks down. That's so good.
I don't like talking about the Tasm movies. They're like
that's a trigger for you.
Very hard for me to talk about.
That's a trigger.
Anytime anything Tasm related is shown to me, I just
Favorite Steven Spielberg movie? I think he's the GOAT, but my favorite is Raiders of the Lost Ark. It has to be. It has to be.
Raiders.
All right, let's see.
Halsey said best Samuel Jackson.
Oh, he's great in that. He is great in that. He's great in every Tarantino movie that he pops up in. He's in The Hateful Eight. He's great, but that movie is kind of missed up.
You would get along with Halsey and Neb and Gavin if you talk to them every day so well, and it's so funny. It's just so funny.
They're all good people. I've spoken to them many a times. Good people. Let's see. Are half of the Funko Pops you have Stranger Things? Probably, right? If we combined our collection, probably.
That question
maybe a third.
Says Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, or Stranger Things. I'm gonna be an editor, and I'm taking Stranger Things out of that question. Walking Dead or Breaking Bad. I haven't fully seen either, but I'll pick Walking Dead any day. I'll say it. This is terrifying to say in front of almost 50 people, but
Speak your truth.
I don't care. I will never watch Breaking Bad.
Okay.
I don't care.
That's fine. Yeah. To each their own. I love Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, but I also fully acknowledge the fact that there is a toxic sector of the internet, I should say, of people who just attack anyone who dislikes the show or speaks ill of the show.
Gavin's here.
So, is this the Gavin?
Hi, Gavin. It's a Rosie.
It's the Gavin.
Profile picture. What do you think?
There's a lot of Gavins, ironically, that show up in my chat, so I had to confirm.
The other day we were doing like a drawing game on Leia's stream, and one like you pick a word and you have to draw it, and then people have to guess it. Mm-hmm. And the word that I got was Rubik's Cube. And one time me and Gavin were watching.
I've just been skipping all of Gavin's stuff. I thought it was a different Gavin.
Oh, I didn't
there's like
see
there's just been a bunch of Gavins in here. Hold on.
Oh, Gavin, I'm so sorry.
Gavin said something then about
Christian. We were watching Christian Serato's videos, and there was one where she was like on like Jimmy Fallon, one of the late night shows, and she was like doing a Rubik's Cube because she was like stressed, and she was like, this just helps me fidget. Mm-hmm. And so when I drew like a square and I wrote Rosita, and Gavin got it in like 2 seconds.
That's funny. We are excited for Blue Beetle. Yes. Rocket and Mantis. Rocket and Star-Lord for me, but I can see where it's coming from. All right, we got to answer this question. The Cobra Kai merch is sick. Okay, so who do you guys think is the worst character in Cobra Kai?
Penis breath. Which, by the way, can you let me know if I'm...
Let me go to my tier list and see who I put at the bottom.
Am I off on this? I think the guy that plays Penis Breath, it's so bad calling him that.
Mitch.
I think he looks like Dustin grown up a little bit. I really think he does, and I stand by that.
I think that's wildly disrespectful.
Well, the actor is not a bad person.
No, yeah.
So you can't say that.
This is what I was going to... He said, I'm still going to the Comic-Con.
Yeah, I was talking about it yesterday. He really wants to go because there's a lot of
Walking Dead, right?
People.
I
told him he should go.
All right, so the worst character, and I'm serious when I say this, is I believe it's the weirdest spelling. Brooks, Brucks. Brooks is I'll call him the co-bully, like the buddy of Kyler with curly hair who gets his ass. Like, he honestly gets fight clubbed by Hawk. I think I said that even in my reaction. That's my least favorite character, I think, in the entirety. Also, the curly-haired little shit who's friends with Anthony. I called him Rugrat because I don't know his name. Punk. Those two characters might be the worst characters.
People are saying dump her in the chat because I said I'm never going to watch Breaking Bad.
Wow. Wild. I mean, I think it is one of the greatest shows of all time, but that's funny. Which MCU project do you think has the worst CGI I've ever seen? I love the movie, but the shot of Black Widow, my God. Oh my God, it's awful.
That's not good. It's like when I do green screen videos for TikTok.
Yes, I literally said this in my reaction video, and then when we watched it,
I said that. Yeah. I was like, and he's valid for that.
Yeah, like that's not a bad thing, of course.
I'm gonna start watching Cobra Kai as like background noise.
It's a great show.
And
yeah,
I know when I rewatch it, I'm gonna like Hawk 10 times more because now I love Jacob.
I liked Hawk a lot more. On my first watch through, I was like, I would be fine if they killed him. Like, I hated him that much. When he broke Dimitri's arm, that crossed the line for me.
That's true.
Yeah. But he really did on rewatch. He turned around.
Dimitri was such a funny character because he would either say something and I'd be like, he is so mean. And then he would say something else and I'm like, Dimitri, shut the fuck up. You're so irritated.
Yeah, it's funny. We both collect Funko Pops and like somewhat sort of collectible stuff. I just heard the cosplay bit. If you guys do Johnny and Sam, that'd be great. I might be going with some friends to the ATL Con. I'm bringing my Eagle Fang Miguel cosplay too. Yeah. That thing is fire.
Can you tell us can you DM either me or Chris on Instagram and tell us like where you bought that from? Because I've been looking at places to buy geese and stuff, and they all look kind of not great quality. So I need to figure out which ones are good quality.
Yeah. Fire though. If you're there, we definitely have to meet up and say what's up. Great. I do not have either film on Blu-ray. I'm not a fan of the new Godzilla movies. Favorite Pixar film? Go ahead. Up. Ratatouille or Toy Story 3.
Ratatouille. Chris loves that French song in Ratatouille.
Oh, Les Festines.
Yeah.
It's so many.
You're gonna offend the
French. Sorry. I don't know the words, but it's fun. All right. Here's the deal about The Last of Us. I'm playing the game as we speak. I'm playing through it for the first time. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I am going to try and finish it by Sunday night so that I can watch the show. I'm very excited for The Last of Us. It looks incredible. Big fan of Pedro Pascal. That's weird. Is that a Last of Us ad that just popped up on your phone?
On Snapchat.
Oh my God. They're listening. Always watching.
So weird.
Wild. Have you seen Ladybird? We saw that one in theaters together. We both like it a lot. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
That was like before Timothée Chalamet was Timothée Chalamet.
I've always loved him.
Yeah.
Me and Timothée Chalamet have always been connected on a deeper level because we are birthday twins, so we are soulmates.
Yes.
If I ever met him in person, I just know we would have a connection, like we would be best friends, just because we are connected astrologically like that.
Fair enough. Thoughts on Stranger Things spinoff? Yeah, the anime one. I don't know how I feel.
What?
You don't know about this?
No.
It's like two, I think Japanese twins or something, and it's like a spin-off anime. I forget what it's called, but
did you see the clip I sent you of Finn Wolfhard on the James?
Yeah, I did.
That was funny.
Interesting stuff. The Boys, yeah, we love The Boys. Great show. Yeah, The Boys. It's a good TV show. Messed up to say the least. TASM movies are so underrated. Recorded entertainment says. Do you concur?
I agree. I've been a TASM. You guys can go and look on my TikTok. I've been a TASM stan since I've been on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like I was down in the trenches when I would make these edits of Andrew Garfield, and my caption would be like, Andrew Garfield fan page, Andrew Garfield best Spider-Man, and the comments were just flooded with, Andrew Garfield's the worst. He's the worst Spider-Man.
Haters.
Where are they now?
Yeah.
Where are they now?
Andrew's I think he's the best Spider-Man by far. The movies I just don't love still. Like they're fine. They're
literally so good.
Breaking Bad is mid. That's funny.
That's why I love Halsey.
Yes, Cam has seen Cobra Kai now. We watched it all. It's
finally.
Great.
I was released from my shackles.
Outside of MCU, best Sebastian Stan role. Great question.
His best role is Tanya.
Yes.
My favorite role, though, let me think.
I think it's Fresh.
Oh yeah. Actually, that might even.
Is that better than I Tanya?
He gets more time in Fresh.
Yeah, you're right. But in I Tanya, that scene where he's just yelling in her face, like that scene.
Fuck no! Fuck you!
It's a great scene.
An actor's always at their best when they get to point a gun at themselves, and that's what he gets to do in I, Tanya. Yeah. So I'm excited.
He's wild in that movie. He's got a big year coming up. So.
I'm excited for it.
Big 2 years coming up, honestly.
As you should. That's what he deserves.
Favorite child TV show? I loved Drake and Josh. We're watching Hannah Montana right now. It's fun.
I loved Zoe 101.
Yeah, Zoe 102 is going to be pretty solid. All right, let's see. Favorite character from Harry Potter?
Besides Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry. Hagrid?
No, give them your real answer.
Followed by Remus Lupin.
I think Remus is his favorite. He just hasn't really sat with that for long enough.
Oh, hold on. I got to let my friends into the TikTok account for the good old sports
I myself
podcast.
am also a very big Remus Lupin fan. I go back and forth between him and Sirius Black and which one I like more. I'll take over the questions now.
Yeah, Remus Lupin is up there. By the way, Andrew Garfield is Remus Lupin if they do the Young Marauders ever. They have to.
So true, King. Favorite character from Cobra Kai? I am very partial to Robbie, but besides Robbie, I really like Johnny.
Big Johnny guy over here.
I love Johnny.
Yes, so I'm back now. I let my friends got in the thing. Kenny is like a interesting character.
Kenny made me upset.
Yeah. It's upsetting.
I had hope for him. And now, am I just like, I don't know what they're going to do in season 6, but like, am I just supposed to forgive him for his attitude? No, I don't want that.
It's tough. Brooks and Zach. Okay, so the little kid's name is Zach. Most hated duo. Fair, and that's very valid that they're the most hated because they are so unlikable, unfortunately. We get this one a lot, but it's fun. Would you rather have a TASM 3 or Spider-Man 4?
TASM 3.
The only answer is TASM 3. The only answer at this point.
Toby has trilogy. He's done. He's good.
Yep, fair enough. All right. Thor: The Dark World or Incredible Hulk?
Dark World.
Incredible Hulk for me, but not by a lot. Who's your Harry Potter crush?
Harry Potter.
Harry himself?
Yes.
Fair.
Who's yours?
Cedric Diggory.
Oh, good answer.
I just love Robert Pattinson. Who's your favorite Marvel actor of all time? If we're taking this out of the MCU, that gets difficult for me. But I think I really love Robert Downey Jr. RDJ is great. He's up there too. Jake Gyllenhaal is in the MCU. I'm just messing with you.
Are you fucking kidding me? I told you guys I wanted to watch that with you. Because now you're going to get to season 2 where one of my favorite actors is in.
Isn't there like multiple seasons of spin-offs? What's that one called? Like Fear Island or some shit? There's like Fear the Walking Dead. There's one called like...
I don't think so.
There's Island. There's some other Walking Dead show. Archive? I'm making shit up at this point. But there's another Walking Dead show out there somewhere. What Comic-Con are you guys talking about? We're talking about Atlanta Comic-Con. It is in February, the end of February in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll be there on the 25th in Cobra Kai cosplay, so it's gonna be sick. Favorite Harry Potter movie? Killing it with the Harry Potter questions. Presley, if I do say so myself.
Besides Prisoner of Azkaban, because that's an obvious one.
Fair.
Order of the Phoenix.
Deathly Hallows Part 2 for me. I love the conclusion, and the score is so epic. All right, let's see. Ever read any Star Wars novels? I've never really got into the Star Wars novel scene. When I was younger, I would read some of them. There was one with Qui-Gon on the front, I think I read. But other than that, no, I haven't really read much Star Wars novels. I think Umbrella Academy might be a show that I start at some point this year, to be honest with you. So we'll see about that.
You're gonna watch Umbrella Academy?
I think I might, yeah, do reactions to it. There's a big fandom, and I'm like, it seems like something I would enjoy from what I've heard. Dimitri and Daniel talking about Game of Thrones was hilarious. Yes.
I loved all the Game of Thrones references in the show.
What does he say? I'm so down with GOT. I think that's what Daniel says.
What Daniel
yeah,
says.
Love it. Game of Thrones is great.
I like when he said Sensei Targaryen.
Yeah. Favorite Stranger Things ship?
Mine is also Lumax.
Mine is
Chopper.
Frankly,
yours is Chopper.
Yeah, it's Chopper, but there's another one too that I like, and I forget. Oh, I'm
You're Stancy.
I'm Stancy. Yeah, I'm Stancy.
Suck on that, Gavin.
Yeah. What's the next movie you're gonna see in theaters? I might go see the new Shyamalan movie, M. Night movie.
M. Night?
Jonathan Gross in it. It's like, it looks really trippy. I mean, the last one he made was old, and it was honestly shit, but it was still fun to go see. All right. Yeah, honestly, I know a lot of people were hoping for a close game. As a fan, it was very nice. We have seen that video. Great. Great
saw
stuff.
it way before.
We should rewatch it after this.
Yeah, I saw it way before I ever watched. You know what? We should rewatch tonight.
What?
He's All That.
Honestly, yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah. Well, welcome back, Street Comics. It's good to have you back. By the way, if you guys are gonna hit that like button, if you're on the replay as well, hit that like button. Helps out quite a bit. And super chat's the way to go. I know we missed a bunch of questions. We're trying to get to as many as we can.
My person really does not like the 1,000 movies.
Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Favorite Cobra Kai ship. Click on that.
I have to put this on screen because the way that's worded is just funny to me. That's honestly incredible, descriptively speaking. Shawshank's a great movie, by the way. Favorite Cobra Kai.
Answer that, didn't we?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
We said favorite couple, which is like the same thing. So yeah.
Oh, right.
I don't. Yeah.
Least favorite?
Least favorite Cobra Kai couple? I know your answer. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a least favorite couple, I don't think.
I kind of want Tori and Hawk to get together just because I know Peyton and Jacob are dating IRL. I don't know.
What's your favorite Batman performance? Like from Batman? Robert Pattinson as Batman, of course. Of course. All right, let's see. Fear the Walking Dead is a show that exists. And I thought there was another one somewhere. I'm going to Atlanta Comic-Con too. I hope to meet you guys there. Well, hell yeah, if you're there, come say hello. That'd be cool. I'd love to meet some of you guys here in the chat if you're going to be there. 5 hours away from Atlanta, yeah. If you're at Atlanta Comic-Con, let me know.
I'm disinviting Gavin from coming to Atlanta Comic-Con now.
Out of Hawks and Mohawks, which one's your favorite? Purple.
Oh my god, it was so funny when we were watching it. I was like, oh, I'm really vibing with the purple. You know what else I'd really vibe with? If he shaved his head. And then literally later in that episode, he got his head shaved.
He did.
I was like, I didn't mean like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
This is true. This happened. Thoughts on the DCU reboot? It's going to take time, but I think that it's going to be better in the long run because what we currently had wasn't really going anywhere. There's Dead City, Rick and Michonne, and Daryl coming out for The Walking Dead, and currently the main show, World Beyond, is the one I was talking about. The dude who cuts my hair is a big Walking Dead fan, and so I always ask him about it. I've did it for years. He's cut my hair.
I'm trying to watch The Walking Dead, and I want to watch it with Halsey and Gavin, but they just won't. I'm like, do you guys want to watch it any day? And they're like, oh, sorry, I just saw this, and it's 11 o'clock.
Ooh. Stancy, baby.
Natalia Dyer's birthday is tomorrow, Gavin. Just so you know.
What was your... Should Chris Evans do more comedy? Yeah, he's a funny guy. He should be in more comedy because I enjoy Knives Out.
He started out in comedy.
Yeah, he
started out doing really stupid movies.
Yeah. By the way, The Knock at the Cabin is the name of that movie. Greetings from Hungary. Well, very cool. Duo reactions for the rest of Arcane. It would be... I want to probably finish it out on my own just because that would be... And let's be honest here. You would have to watch the episodes with me, which probably would not happen.
Yeah.
So, Let's see. I am not going to see the movie Missing because I haven't seen Searching. I believe it's the sequel to Searching, right? Hogwarts Legacy?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm very excited. That's probably when I'll start bringing my Twitch streams back.
Yeah. Have you seen mid-90s? Oh, yeah. We saw that one in theaters. I used to go to the movies for like a bunch of stuff like that back in the day. I really enjoy mid-90s. It's an underrated A24 movie you guys should watch if you like coming of age stuff. I'm going to Atlanta Comic Con as Dr. Fate. Hell yeah. That's dope. Batman, Ben Affleck, or Christian Bale? Robert Pattinson. Hawk and Moon are underrated. Honestly, though. I like Hawk and Moon.
I do like them.
Opinions on Draco?
He's okay.
Draco.
In my head, I just pictured the alternate ending where Draco throws the wand at Harry. So I like.
Oh shit!
What happened?
The Bear season 2 premieres in summer with 10 episodes. Massive win. Yes, Chef in the chat if you guys are fans of that show. Great show. We should watch that. Oh my god, you'd love it. Continue.
Yeah.
Yes. Why would you not love it?
What's it about?
Okay, this is my pitch for all of you, including Cam. There's this guy. He's a chef. No,
great.
So his name's Carmi. He's a prestigious chef, like one of the youngest chefs to ever win like this high up award. And then his brother dies, and so he has to go take care of their sort of like hole in the wall type like dive restaurant, you know, in like the Chicago area. And so he goes there and he has to deal with that. It's only 8 episodes, by the way, but it shows like the hectic nature of the kitchen, grieving, moving on. But like there's one episode where it's like all one take in the kitchen. It's insane. It's a really good show.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. Jeremy Allen White, baby. The man, the Chris, the legend. Max talks movies. I'd argue the GOAT, just in general. Right there. Shout out, Max. I saw on Letterboxd, Max, that you just rewatched Fight Club. And I think it was last stream I was talking about how I can't rewatch that movie much, but it's one of Max's favorites. It's a great movie. It's just like, when I watch it, I feel deeply disturbed, which is probably the point. I've seen it 3 times.
What movie?
Fight Club.
Oh, never seen it.
Yeah. You kind of know the twist, though, so that kind of sucks.
I really don't, though.
Fair, then. We'll watch it one day. Maybe do a reaction. I'd be held at it. I'm not going to lie. 2.5 hours of just dark, just feeling like vulgar. Like, it's a great movie, though. Is Cobra Kai cast? Yes. Kreese and Johnny will be there. I don't know if they might add more. If they add more, it's going down.
If they added Mary, Jacob, or Tanner, I'd want to meet them immediately.
Sorry. I got distracted by something, but yes, I would. Who would you want to meet the most? That's not going of the kids. Like rank, who would you want to meet the most?
I don't want to meet Tanner just because I like to keep the illusion that he's taller than me, and I don't want to break that. I think I'd want to meet Jacob.
That's funny. That'd be cool.
Or Mary, which she is so tiny.
I would love to meet Mary Mallory.
This would be me meeting Mary. Hi, it's really nice to meet you.
God almighty. Oh man. All right. Wow. I'm looking at the chat here. Baby Yoda, so Grogu, BB-8, or R2?
BD1.
That's actually a really solid pick.
I just think he's so cute.
I think I love Grogu so much at this point, I gotta take Grogu. R2's classic, though.
Click the question above it.
I don't understand it. Daniel, Johnny, Mike, Chosen, and Kreese.
Kreese versus Black Widow and Hawkeye. Chosen, Solos, everyone, dude. Everyone.
Daniel, Johnny, Mike, Barnes, and Chosen.
And Kreese.
I mean, like, no, yeah. I mean, like, I love Cobra Kai, but like,
do you think Black Widow's taking?
Black Widow takes them all down.
Oh my god, you're so women. You're so pro women.
I mean, like, and I mean that as respectfully as possible, but like, they're very skilled fighters. Don't get me wrong, but like Black Widow, you know her training. That's all I'm saying.
She's taking Johnny down in 0.2 seconds.
She's taking Steve Rogers down almost. I'd argue.
Okay, well, Steve Rogers is like.
I'm just saying.
Nothing.
Hawkeye. I mean, what would happen is Hawkeye could just shoot them from the air. You can't dodge arrows, you know. Now, what would be interesting is if you gave me a Cobra Kai like team up to showdown. That would be more interesting. Okay. Johnny goes on a Twitter rant. Yeah, that's great. I followed that account on Twitter when you sent it to me, by the way. So yes, I
thought it was funny thinking about him figuring out how to work Twitter.
Best murder mystery movies. The Knives Out movies are modern, great ones. But another one, it's an old school one. Dial M for Murder.
Word.
Yeah.
Click on all these things.
This one?
Yeah. That's what he gets for constantly making fun of Eddie. Gavin, in between the months of Stranger Things ending and The Walking Dead ending, Gavin just loved to be like, "Oh, is that why Eddie's dead? Is that why Eddie's dead?" And then what happened to Rosita?
That is karma. I'll be honest. That's karma right there. Did you see the Beau is Afraid trailer? I did. It looks really not unwatchable, but like wild and bizarre, and not in the best way. So who's to say? What MCU movie has the best soundtrack? It's the Guardians movies. It's not even close in my opinion. Yes, Chef. Love to see it, Braden. Love to see it. Hello, Abby. How you doing? Shout out, Abby. Thank you again for the Christmas card, Abby. I don't know if we've said that on the air, but the pictures of the cow are really cute.
Very cute.
All right. Question for Cam. Would you rather dump Chris or have Sebastian Stan and Charlie removed from your memory?
I assume you mean Charlie Cox.
Yeah.
I would have them removed from my memory.
Love does exist.
I tell you that all the time.
I know. I'm kidding.
I've had people like genuinely like for real in my DMs be like, they're either like the Rosita slander is just uncalled for. It wasn't slander, it was the truth. I love Rosita. People in my DMs have literally been like, how does your boyfriend tolerate you loving other men? Or people being like, would you leave your boyfriend for Sebastian Stan? I'm like, if Sebastian Stan literally walked to me right now and was like, will you leave your boyfriend for me? I'd be like, whatever happened to hi? Hello, my name is.
Yeah.
No, you're respectful. I'll be your friend. I'll be your pal. But no.
The Town with Ben Affleck's a damn good movie. Oh, it's a damn good movie. I'm a chef, and a show really, it's a great show. What's the best deal you ever got in a Funko? Probably from Mercari. You can bargain on Mercari.
No, Billy and Karen 2-pack we got for like $20, and it's worth like $80.
Yeah, it's worth like $100. I thought.
I don't know what it's worth.
It's wild. Honestly, when we just walked into Target before Stranger Things 4 came out and picked up 2 Eddie Pops.
Oh, yeah.
And now they're worth like $100.
I picked up an Eddie Pop at Target because I was looking for other ones. And then I was like, oh, I'll get the new character in case I like him. Little did we fucking know. And then I went back the other day and got a second one because I was like, why not? The Billy and Karen 2-pack is worth $120 now. It's now more expensive than my Winter Soldier.
Oh my god, that's insane! Actually. All right, let's see. Keep, Watch, Burn, Damien Chazelle movies minus First Man. I'm gonna keep Whiplash, watch La La Land, and burn Babylon, but I just still like Babylon a lot.
I'll keep La La Land, and I haven't seen the other two.
Fair enough. We're gonna do Whiplash eventually. What are your thoughts on Bullet Train? We watched it last night. My third time watching her first. Did you like it?
It was good. It was funny.
Enjoyable.
I love Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Very entertaining movie.
Oh my god. Okay, we are watching one of these two movies tonight. We are either watching He's All That or Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging, and you can decide which one we watch.
Okay.
But those are the only two options.
Can we use the Pretty Much It track for He's All That?
Yes.
Then probably that one.
But Angus Thongs Perfect Snogging is so funny, just for the fact that it's Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Ned's Declassified is also goated from Nickelodeon for sure. How many new releases do you plan on watching this year? I watched 36 or 37 last year, so probably 36 to 40, something like that. Yeah.
I watched like 6 last year, so maybe 7.
Yes. Everyone always tried to get me to watch Cobra Kai, and I was just like, maybe one day. And I'm glad I finally did, because damn, do I love that show.
See, the way you guys feel about that is how I feel every time I try to get Chris to watch something, and he never does, and then he finally does, and he's like, it was great. What did I say? This is why you need to watch Teen Wolf. We could at least speedrun the first 3 seasons before the movie comes out. Easily.
Probably could, honestly.
You have to at least see season 3 to understand the movie.
Okay. Fair.
Easily.
Do you think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is the most... I think it is the most rewatchable Tarantino movie. Not even close, actually. Let's see. Skipping around some here.
Oh my gosh,
the Rosita slander is uncalled for.
My gi already shipped.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
It wasn't slander. It was simply just the truth. Unfortunately, for everybody involved.
Have you seen X and Pearl?
I saw X. No, yeah, I saw X.
X is... I don't like X. I don't care. The movie was bizarre and just not
I really didn't watch much of it. I put it on. I was on Discord with Gavin and Nebula and Halsey, and I put it on because I had the ability to watch it on that website. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I have to shower because it's like midnight. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to put it on and you guys can watch it while I shower. Yeah. I got out of the shower when like some old lady was crawling into bed with some girl. And then I
don't want to talk about the movie. I literally hate that movie. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like it. Like, I hate X. I hated it. What do you think the best Pirates of the Caribbean movie is? Worst. The worst is the fifth one by far, and the best is the first one, but it's paper thin close with the second one. Curse of the Black Pearl and Dead Man's Chest are the best ones, though. So, haven't seen Edge of Tomorrow. It's a movie a lot of people have told me to watch over the years, but I still have not seen.
Click on the favorite Funko Pop one.
Favorite Funko Pop you have?
My favorite Funko Pop that I have is my Stranger Things Funko Pop of Max from season 2 in her Michael Myers Halloween costume.
Mine is probably, obviously, it's my Indiana Jones Funko Pop. Good answer. I was messing with you.
I think you forgot you had it for a second, didn't you?
It's just that like high level of a Funko Pop. They desperately need to make Robbie, Miguel, Sam. They need more Cobra Kai Funko Pops. I think they will for the final season, but you never know.
Someone asked what some of your favorite music artists are up there. Chris has recently been listening to Wallows.
A lot, actually, yeah. I love like Joe. I listen to like all of Joe Keery's music. Joe is the name
watching TV shows and then listening to the actor's music afterwards.
Yeah, I guess it's just a thing I do. Let's see. We'll go for a little bit longer, by the way. I know there's 45 in here, so be sure to hit the like button. If you want to guarantee I get to a question or comment, Super Chat's the way to go. It's also a way to help support the channel. But yes, where are we at? Let's see. Spielberg or Nolan? I think Spielberg has more variety and has been doing it at a highly successful level for a longer period of time. So I would have to say Spielberg, but I love them both, obviously. This one, Keep Watch, Burn, Good Will Hunting. Remember the Titans Avengers Endgame.
That's for you, baby.
Burn Avengers Endgame. Sorry, the other two movies mean way more to me. I will keep, because of rewatchability alone, I will keep Remember the Titans. It is the most rewatchable movie arguably I've ever seen, and I will watch Good Will Hunting because one watch is that impactful. If that makes sense.
I love Good Will Hunting. It's in my top 4.
Good Will Hunting is, but it's again, I Remember the Titans. It's tough actually, but those two have to be kept. Both of them, I keep both. There you go.
Did you ever watch Black Phone?
No, I still haven't seen that movie.
It's really good.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it.
I watched it with Leia.
I am gonna watch Wonka. Of course, we're gonna watch Wonka.
Duh. Yeah. That's my soulmate.
Yeah.
Friend soulmate.
Do you listen to rap music? I do. I listen to all music.
He loves Post Malone. Ooh, favorite Harry Potter Funko Pop? Click on that.
Where? Oh, right here.
Let me think. I've got quite a few.
You've got a flocked Buckbeak.
I do have
that one's my favorite of yours.
I think I'm gonna go with
Remus Lupin.
In the Shrieking Shack.
Dope. I have like around 90 something Funko Pops, and I don't know how many Cam has. But
I got you. Hang on.
Yeah, I have a lot, and
I have
she has more. So we're gonna combine our collections one day.
I have 188 Funko Pops.
Wow.
And my collection is worth 5,397.
Yeah. Any Funko Pops to recommend? Stranger Things Pops are always a go-to. Those are fun. Let's see. Real Joe's music is really good.
Halsey's like Spotify listening music, like listening minutes was like a fucking insane. I forget what it was, but he had so many minutes listened on Spotify.
I've never listened to my Hawk's music, so I haven't seen the Willow show because I haven't seen the Willow movie. I have not seen the Pale Blue Eye, but that is the new Christian Bale movie. I have not seen it. Best 80s movies, pure 80s. Back to the Future is the first one that comes to mind. But you've got like some Star Wars movies, some Indiana Jones movies, but like that is like a definitive 80s movie to me. But Karate Kid's also 80s.
My favorite 80s movie?
I don't know.
Probably Back to the Future.
So love that movie. Let's see. This one?
Yeah.
I think this is disrespectful. I think this is amazing.
It takes a refined taste. Like wine.
Are you excited for Scream 6? Yes, but I don't love the fifth one. I need to rewatch it, though. I think I'll enjoy it more this time around.
I like the fifth one.
I haven't seen it really since theaters, I don't think. Favorite Star Wars Funko from two people? I would say I have the Bad Batch unmasked. That one is really cool.
I have Qui-Gon Jinn, and I love him so much.
But I also have this Mando and Grogu like pack thing. It's really cool.
I like my Qui-Gon one the most, probably. Yeah. He's right there.
Gavin has entered the chat.
Oh my god, Gavin got so upset when I said that the most overrated Harry Potter movie was Half-Blood Prince.
Oh, really? Yeah, I like it a lot more now than I used to. It's very solid. It's probably like my 6th or 5th favorite, but they're all great, and that's just simple. They're all great movies.
I don't like Cho Chang.
Rupert Grint named his newly born daughter Wednesday. Very interesting. Very interesting.
You know who Rupert Grint is, right?
It's Ron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in the new M. Night movie. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him.
And so is Dave Bautista. It's just a weird cast.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's really strange. Half-Blood Prince is number 1. It's great. I mean, it's a great movie, honestly. They're all great, though. Do you like Rings of Power? I never watched Rings of Power, but I like the movies a lot.
I think Gavin and Halsey, we need to do an annual rewatch of Harry Potter. So every year we need to do a rewatch.
Green Mile, Tom Hanks is a heartbreaking movie, but I have seen it. It's devastating. From Frank Darabont. I own it on Blu-ray. Same guy who did Shawshank.
Tom Hanks has the ability to make me cry a lot.
Yeah, he does. Twilight rewatch, Gavin just said.
Gavin, are you so serious? Because we can. When do you leave?
Hallows 2, phenomenal. But yeah.
Gavin, you have to actually watch it, though. You can't just make me fast forward to the parts that Christian's in.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're caught up.
He said I love Twilight. You haven't even seen it. You made fun of it when I tried to make you watch it.
Twilight's fantastic in a weird way, but it's like Twilight is super boring at times and just bad, but it's very entertaining.
If you accept the fact that Twilight is a movie about vampires and werewolves, it is so good. You just have to understand what it is. And once you accept that and move on from the fact that that's what it's about, it's so good.
Best Tom Hanks movie, Forrest Gump. But he's also great in
Saving Mr. Banks.
Yeah. Oh wow. That was out of left field.
Me and
he has a new movie out right now. That was aggressive.
It was Halsey.
No. It was just Vibration. The first Twilight is iconic, especially the baseball scene.
Yeah, he had 208,000 minutes.
Christ. 13 Reasons Why or Cobra Kai. I go Cobra Kai, but I want to say this. I want to say this on air. I watched all 4 seasons of 13 Reasons Why with pretty much commentary tracks. And that show is unironically good.
Here's the thing,
it's actually
I feel like
but no.
I have to pick Cobra Kai just because 13 Reasons Why is only good because of the commentary.
You're right. If we watched it without it, wouldn't be as good.
It's still funny. But
it's like a guilty pleasure show. It might be my biggest
I've seen 13 Reasons Why like so many times.
I was like tearing up in the finale.
Reasons Why, I know you guys probably, if you're like a regular,
Justin is the best.
If you're a regular in this channel, you hear us talk about the YouTube channel pretty much all the time. 13 Reasons Why is what made me subscribe to their Patreon, because I just basically like for almost a year like lived off their YouTube videos, just like playing them on repeat for like background noise, for comfort noise. And then I was like, I should watch one of their tracks. And they were like doing a thing with their 13 Reasons Why tracks where they were like, you can get the first 2 episodes for free. And I did that, and I was watching it with the first 2 free tracks, and I was like, oh my god, this is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. And I was like, I have to buy the rest of them. And I was like, do I just buy the 13 Reasons Why tracks, or do I just buy the Patreon so I can have everything else? And so I got the Patreon, and I haven't looked back since. I've been giving them $15 a month for like 2 years. So you're welcome, Eric.
What's better, Jaws or The Last Crusade?
Last Crusade. Last Crusade.
It's more rewatchable. I don't know. They're both. I don't know. I might have to say Jaws, actually. Yeah, they're both great, though. I love Jaws.
For me, I feel like Jaws is like you've seen it once, you've seen it a million times.
I guess maybe. I don't know. I disagree.
That's because you watch it every year.
Best comedy show, Seinfeld, is hilarious. But The Office is too. Say it.
What do you think it is? Friends.
How I Met Your Mother's great. That 70 show's great.
Are those comedy shows to you?
No shit.
Oh.
They have laughed. They're literally sitcoms.
I don't know. They like.
What's your answer?
I was gonna say.
By the way, I'm gonna have to mute this. I'm sorry. I know you've asked some questions, but like, you need to chill.
Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah, Big Bang Theory.
I think that's just very funny.
Who's the GOAT superhero ever? Batman. Like, just straight up. Batman or Spider-Man?
I think Spider-Man.
Spidey. Yeah, it's one. Batman though.
My
Batman
dad's
though.
favorite.
Let's see. I finished the last season of 13 Reasons Why, but I thought it was very good. TBH. Oh, I never finished the last season of 13 Reasons Why.
Halsey, we can watch it together.
If this is like a real take, this is the worst take I might have seen in the live Q&A. I'm sorry. To each their own. But Moon Knight, I'm gonna say this. I've shit on Moon Knight before. It is the most. I don't even like to use the word Moon Knight. Like, if you were to go, hey Siri, what's the definition of mid? I think you would get a picture of Oscar Isaac as Moon Knight. Now, no disrespect to his performance, he is fantastic. But the show Moon Knight, and I see they say I regret nothing. The Moon Knight show is wildly overrated.
The Moon Knight show,
wildly overrated.
I was really disappointed in it because I was really vibing with it until episode 4, and then they were on a boat with a hippo, and I was like, you lost me. Yeah.
It made a gutsy decision, but in the end, it's so formulaic. You get that. I just didn't. I don't even want to speak about it. I am gonna watch that 90s show, even if
I think it's gonna be good.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It seems like it's just trying to replicate the vibes of the first group.
It's not the whole point of rebooting a show.
But like, if they no, my thing is this: why are the OGs not in it more?
They're not in the trailer.
I feel like they're not. I feel like they're gonna be in like one episode.
They're just not in the trailer.
We'll see.
They're probably keeping it so that people tune into the show.
I think Guardians 3 will take itself very seriously based on the trailers. I think it'll be the most serious of those movies for sure. If you want to say what Cobra Kai videos do you have coming, top 10 fights, top 10 episodes are for sure coming. And if anyone else has any ideas, I'll be open to taking notes on that. Soldier Boy is the best superhero. Soldier Boy, honestly, a great character. He's got to come back next season. Got to come back next season. You got to watch Daredevil. Got to do it.
You have to see it. It's so good.
Cobra Kai people will be there, I believe, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, February 24th, 25th, 26th. Yeah, I agree, Gavin. Mid-show. Punisher over Daredevil, I agree.
You're crazy.
The character and also the show. I love the show so much. And the reason being is I just love that character so much. The way that he kicks a lot. I love it. Yeah.
Sorry. No.
Punisher season 1, goated. All right, let's see.
Punisher featuring Sirius Black.
I appreciate that. Shout out Jacob, Starcore Food Corps. Go check out all their social medias. Let's see. What movie or show death hurts you to this day still?
Oh my god. Good question. What are some of mine? Gwen Stacy is like number 1 worst ever.
No, it's not number 1 worst ever.
What is worst ever?
It's finally my year.
Why'd you have to do that? Gwen Stacy's still worse though.
Wow.
She always had Gwen. No, please.
Yeah, it's bad.
Gwen.
I'm doing this so that the whole desk doesn't shake. It's brutal, but I thought Eddie would be number 1 for you.
No, Gwen's been around longer. Okay. Eddie's like right there. He's like number 2. Sirius Black makes me want to jump off a cliff. What are some other deaths that really get to me?
What about me?
Any death ever?
I'll be honest.
Oh, Ellie.
Oh, and Up. I was like,
in Up.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care how hot of a take this is, because he is my favorite MCU hero. Iron Man's death is less sad and more bittersweet, I should say, because like his death almost feels like it's so earned. Like it's like we're celebrating. It's more of a celebration, if that makes sense. He sacrificed himself to save everyone, but he got what he wanted in the end. He got to have the 5-year life where he had a family and everything. So like I don't like that one doesn't like hurt me still to this day. It's like, that one is I can dig it.
Qui-Gon's death makes me sad.
That's bad, yeah.
But I think the worst
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know.
Gwen Stacy. Like if I hear the 3 things that not visual, audio cues, the music when Gwen Stacy's falling, the music that plays when Eddie dies, and the Up music when it gets sad. It gets like the first part of the song I'm okay with. When it starts to slow down where it's like
yeah, that's devastating.
I'm crying right now. Those are my top 3, I think.
I would say I'm really trying to think of a death that like I truly am like, oh my gosh, no way, like devastated by. And I mean, the Harry Potter franchise has some for sure. Sirius Black's pretty uncalled for.
Sirius Black's is so sad because
great job, James, or whatever he says, and then he just dies.
If you watch his death like frame by frame, this is literally Harry. He's like so excited. He's like, and then he just starts crying. And then the saddest part to me is not Harry crying, but Remus having to hold Harry back, and like he's having to be such an adult, but like he's also like sobbing because he just lost his last best friend, like the last of the Marauders, and it's just so sad.
Yeah.
And Daniel Radcliffe ate that shit right up. His grandma died like the day of filming that. So
Unusual sign looks good. Well, thank you.
They literally, apparently, you know how the scene's silent because you can't. They like did that on purpose because like his like screams were like literally too much.
Jeez. I
would pay money to hear it unedited.
Let's see.
Blocked.
Do you think someone will die in Cobra Kai by the end of the show?
I hope not.
They had their chance, in my opinion, at the end of 5 with Josen and Kreese. I don't think anyone's going to die, though, no. I don't think so. Do you feel Hawk was made the punching bag in season 5?
I felt bad for him.
I mean, I think that the reason he was put in that fight against Kenny was because they couldn't hurt Miguel or Robbie for the finale. Like, even though Hawk was fine in the long run, the silver bullet.
Oh, I was stressed. My life has not flashed before my eyes so quickly as it did than when Kenny did that shit to Robbie in the finale. I went, Chris!
The computer's gonna fall.
No, it's
not. I'm fucking with you. I'm Eli Hawk stand for life. Great character. Came so far.
Jacob Bertrand so much.
He's very far.
My bestie already, and I should let.
But I think that's gonna do it. We just hit the 1.5 hour mark. I think that was fun. I think we answered as many as we could. And that's pretty much going to wrap up this live Q&A Hangout. Thank you guys for watching if you're here live or if you're on the replay. Thank you. I know time zones are a thing. Be sure to hit the like button, guys. If you're here now, hit that like button. It helps a lot. If you're on the replay, hit that like button. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. Follow Cam on all for social media. They're linked down below. More Cobra Kai content coming this week. And we're going to that Comic-Con at the end of February, which I'll probably announce that in like a video that I'm going to the Comic-Con and everything. But, stay tuned for content from that and all of that. And it was fun. Second stream of the year in the books, and we'll be back. I'll be back next week with another stream. I'm trying to do 1 stream a week, so 50 streams to go if I'm keeping true to that. So I'll see you guys next week in the next live stream, next video, all that shorts, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.